Previously, on Dungeons in the Attic.
Mara and Hasim had done it. They'd found the lost Carlarian civilization. Mara stepped up to a circular stone structure. The key to saving Aldebaran was through this portal. If they could activate it, the way the Carlarians had all those centuries ago, they could contact whoever gave the Carlarians their power. She grabbed Hasim, and together they leapt into the strange purple liquid. "Greetings, child," the voice whispered, soft and feminine. "It's been so long since we've seen your kind. I am eager to return to your world." 2 guards are standing in front of you in this dank, dark dungeon room. "Oh, Tusk, why did it have to come to this?"
I spit at him.
"How dare you treat Judge Dolon like that? He won't be doing any more of that tomorrow. Not when I sentence you to death." And then Judge Dolon whips his cape around and walks out. And the guards slam the door shut, and 1 guard remains.
And my eyes narrow. I size this guy up immediately. I'm like,
We're going to cut over to our friends.
Our barely conscious
Maeve,
friends.
yeah. Maeve and Pleiades and
maybe
Zel.
what's left of Pleiades and Zel and Stone Creek.
You have been transported from the Port of Souls, where you were staying with Johann Burlbach, but it was not a safe place because they were going to look for you there. And you've been transported to basically the Colosseum district, where Valeria has been taking care of you, and the Mockingbirds have been taking care of you 3 and nursing you back to health.
Maeve?
Zel.
Am I? Where am I?
Yeah, you're safe. All you need to know is that you're safe, Zel. Please.
What happened? Where's Tusk?
According to reports from the Mockingbirds, he's been captured.
We have to rescue him.
What we know is that he's been taken to Anu Dingir, the Sky Garden, the palace. Judge Dolon plans to execute him publicly.
Well, we're not going to let that happen, are we?
No.
We're going to rescue him.
Rescue him.
Or stop this from happening somehow?
From Anu Dingir. I'm sorry, Maeve, but that's impossible. That is the Queen's palace. It is the most heavily guarded spot on the planet.
She's right. She's right. It's too heavily fortified. It's a suicide mission.
So we're just going to wait for them to publicly execute him and sit by and do nothing?
I think in my mind, there's no way we're, gonna let that happen where he just dies.
I almost think, Pleiades, that you just stand up. Something is driving you forward. And I think you walk right out of that basement when no one's looking.
My father, Kismet, he came to me and he told me that there's a prophecy, supposedly, that the Witch Queen believes that a child one day will be born with a mark or a tattoo. It signifies the chosen one.
If you are who they say you are, then we need to find that out. And that starts with us going up to the witch's palace, finding Tusk, finding Pleiades, and confronting
Maeve.
your father. Well, come on then. Let's go, chosen one.
Cut now. Back to Tusk's cell.
Oh, word?
There's a guard in there, just one. And he goes, "Do you know who the Witch Queen is?"
I was wondering if you were going to show yourself.
Standing in the guard's place is a woman. And what if I told you that everything you thought you knew about the Witch Queen is a lie? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Dungeons in the Attic podcast. Climb the stairs, take a seat, grab some dice. It's time to play some RPGs in the attic. I'm your host, Dia Mike, and I'm here with my fabulous players as we're about to get into Season 2, Episode 17, the season finale! That's right. The season finale. Season 2 comes to a close tonight.
I hope everybody's going to be okay.
Oh, ye of little health points left.
I am scared.
Yes, you should be. Everyone should be scared because bad things are happening.
What?
Tusk has been captured by the Witch Queen and her evil cadre, and he is slated to be executed. Judge Dolon will be carrying out the sentence. And
Hi, Dad.
who else is in trouble? Oh, Pleiades is gone. We don't know where he went.
Ooh.
They checked the
Where
candy
did
store.
he go?
I think he might be at the candy store. Pleiades loves candy.
He should have went to Carl's Crustaceans.
What is that?
Get out of here, Carl. Nobody's going to go to your stupid crab shop.
How about Sam's Starfish?
All right.
God, you sound like that other bartender.
I was just remembering that you asked Kristen about the different food that was available at the Port of Souls.
Always. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to know about the different foods and the different locations.
Yeah, and Johan just kept rattling off different rhyming food establishments.
He did?
Carl's Crustaceans, Sam's Starfish, Eckhart's Eels. I was editing anyway.
It's alliteration that's for people who don't pop
Whoa.
off in the comments on YouTube
Yeah.
yelling at us.
I guess it's not a rhyme. Yeah, you're right. It's
There's a
alliteration.
Patreon only edit where it's just 30 minutes of him coming up with those names.
Which is
No
even-
interruption.
And then there's a cutscene of Maeve going one by one to all of these spots and stuffing her face.
That's what we need to see.
Yeah, for real. More food content, please.
So how's everyone feeling about season finale tonight?
terrified.
Scared.
Anxious.
Excited.
Trepidatious, but honestly, as a player,
Yeah, all right. Easy.
No, sorry.
Church, pop off queen.
Here I go. I just have to say I'm so excited because I feel like I'm excited for some more story reveals, and I feel like we're really slated for that tonight. And so as I'm playing the game, but I'm also an audience member. I'm bearing witness to the story as it happens. So I'm excited because I think I'm gonna get some good juicy story tonight, and that's what I'm here for, baby.
Yeah. I think the most exciting thing about tonight is that had it not been for the way that battle went sideways, we would be probably out on the water now, 2 episodes, right? But instead, everything has diverted towards this season finale, which we did not plan and had no idea was coming, which is the most exciting part about doing this kind of art form and this kind of game. That's just crazy to me that we were like, I was already planning all these encounters on the sea, and now we are like revealing major plot points, and that's so cool to me.
Hours of work pissed away.
Into the wind.
We're in the dark timeline now.
And then back on me. Urinating right into the wind.
Close your mouth, please.
Like when you spit out your car window and it hits you in the face.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
it's piss.
Oh.
I was trying to spit on you guys, and I spit on myself.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, guys, this is pretty exciting. Gosh, before we close things out, anybody wanna, I don't know, maybe just like have say a good memory from this season?
What is going on? Why are we giving
We're all
memories?
dying.
yeah,
No.
I'll start. I'll start. It's been a lot of fun playing with you guys.
Stop.
I've really enjoyed being a part of the show.
Thanks, Finn.
Thank you so much for your
I'm
time.
not shaking your hand.
Wow, rude.
No,
the
until-
beef is back on, I
No,
guess.
no.
You're still going to do the live shows, right?
Depends how he rolls
Depends
today.
how I roll. Yeah, depends. See what happens.
Fair enough.
No, I got a high compliment from our buddy Jacob Gordon. Shout to Jacob Gordon, Matt Stuck, friends of the show. Matt likes it when I shout him out. I found out, so I'm
Nice.
gonna yeah.
Keep getting them.
He texted me when the Tusk episode, the Tusk shark fight happened, and he was like, "Yo, you and Mike should start a spin-off podcast where you just do fictional characters in fight situations." And I was like, "Damn, that sounds pretty clutch." But that whole episode was just, I don't know. I felt like that episode was I loved that episode to really get to do lock in on some Batman stuff, and I feel bad picking that because I was so isolated from everybody else.
No, but it was so awesome.
But it was so much when you tried to cut my head off, and then I was like, "Well, the mask is Matt." Just from finding out in real time, those discoveries of "Oh, actually, this would happen like this because XYZ."
Right, because he rolled badly, and why? Yeah, exactly.
It's just a ton of fun.
It was. It's one of my favorite moments from the season for sure. How about you, Seb? You got anything?
I gotta say, probably like our little trainee arc that we had,
Yeah.
where Maeve for some reason just locked in on me and just crushed me for no reason, just
F
rolling,
you up.
rolling 8s on their prismatic orb twice.
Oh, because the 8 gives her like
Another chance.
Oh yeah, right. Because she was like being tested, and then she had to like for some reason she like started summoning all her strength, and she
I like flew back 50 feet backwards.
Yeah, and you collapsed into a wall, and the wall crushed you. That was so sick.
Meanwhile, Tusk to like Pleiades before was definitely like, yeah, you'll be fine.
What about you, Kristen?
It's hard to even remember where season 2 started.
It started when you guys, the bridge burners were pulling everybody out of their homes in the Arches district.
Wow,
So
it
we
was.
hadn't even met Tusk yet?
No,
We did. No, we had.
no, yeah, you were there.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because that's where jumping off the buildings and pulling.
We're doing the
people down.
rope thing, yeah.
Whoa.
You rode a big horse. You like a horse dragged you for miles.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Can I say one for you?
No.
Oh. no problem. No problem.
I mean, you can give me another one. That's fine.
I'd say probably a big highlight was you getting those strings.
Yeah.
That is honestly
Meeting your idol.
Mm.
I
Come
was
on.
thinking about that the other day, and I was trying to, because we've covered a lot of ground in these 17
know.
episodes, so I was going back through it, and I do think the library heist was my favorite moment. I just liked the atmosphere of the library, the tall ceilings, all those stacks of books, the stealth mission. Yeah, and then I've had some crazy experiences where Maeve has almost gone down, and she was like choked out by that, what was it? A wraith of some kind?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And so to have that experience of almost dying in the crypt of my hero and then meeting him and like carrying his strings now, like, oh yeah, so sick.
Yeah,
Bonaventure
you,
A. Claire.
you really like led that.
Yeah,
pretty good.
it was amazing. It was cool. I got to play a song. Oh,
yeah.
man,
It's one of the most memorable
Dope.
parts
Yeah.
of season 2 for sure.
more Maeve music in the future.
For sure.
Hmm.
Album coming 2027.
Yeah, eventually there will be a full album of Maeve songs.
Sick.
And then Vin just scat manning for an hour straight.
All right, Steve, what do you got?
I'm gonna go with Tume knocking over the big crystal ball.
That was fun.
Oh, that was a
That was a
Game changer.
big moment. And then the Hydra comes out.
Yeah, because
which is still there, still rampaging.
when stuff like that pops off and Mike smiles, at that point you're at the mercy of the DM. It was at that moment I think it was just pure chaos because I didn't know how it was going to pan out
Yeah.
or what I actually did by casting that stone. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I am laughing at the thought that Hydra's just a permanent fixture of the whole society now. So yeah, it's just rampages. Just step a couple miles away from it.
Operates on Godzilla rules. Why do you have 3 nameplates? Sorry, I'm just noticing this, right? Like, why do you...
Who, Steve?
What do you
I
get?
said Zel.
Hold them
Where's
up.
the third one?
Hold them up.
Dude, one of them has
4.
white, just in case.
Does that say Zel twice on the back also?
No.
Okay, so
No.
there's 4... Okay, your name's just written out 4 times. It's curious.
Zel.
I think
Oh
it's
yeah.
I think it's kind of cute. We still have the nameplates from when I was like, guys, I need you to put your
Oh,
names in front of
yeah.
your characters.
Our
It's not
characters
my
were
name.
Is this
so
for me?
new.
Is this for my benefit? Did you think I was going to forget his
No, it was
character's
for
name?
it was for we made these nameplates in season 1, episode 1, so that I'd be able to quickly see their names and not forget. I'm bad with character names. And on the back are like tips and tricks for like certain attacks. I
Yep,
had them like,
spells, yeah.
and also you could write like your character's disposition. So if you ever were wondering what kind of like action or reaction they'd have to something, you could just choose one of the keywords. Like, what are your dispositions on yours, Maeve?
Maeve, thief
Hungry.
/ bard, striking, rebellious, curious.
Oh, fun.
Certainly. What about you?
Certainly.
Endearing, hopeful, naive.
Wow, I feel like you've changed a little bit.
Well, we're gonna find out why tonight.
Oh, right to an episode right now.
Wait, what
Play
was
the
your
intro.
what was your favorite? What was your favorite?
My favorite moment. Oh man, there were so many, but one of the ones that actually had a very real reaction for me was when Maeve interacted with the wolf, the demon wolf form, right? Of our big buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got mad because it didn't work, so you walked out of the room for 10 minutes. We cut it out of the episode, but you raged out. You were like, "Oh, my plans, my beautiful plans."
Oh, that was another good one.
My beautiful
Yes.
plates.
Yes.
Why
Yes.
am I blanking on that character's name?
Pleiades?
Cassian?
Oh, right.
Cassian.
It's on your
Cassian.
Pleiades.
I am Pleiades.
Pete, I got you, bud.
Yeah, when Cassian showed up in his demon wolf form, and I started crying a little bit.
I was tearing up.
I was tearing up.
No.
I was really moved, and it was so sad to me that this like pure person had been twisted so darkly by evil forces, and that really hurt. And I guess it was just like nice to see you talk him down, and that moment, like he reached out and got into his heart and he connected, and he, instead of like fighting to kill you guys, like you did it. Like you rolled spectacularly.
I was saying, I
think
remember
you rolled a crit. I think I remember you rolled a
I
crit.
did roll a crit, yeah. And it was a powerful moment. I think I recited a poem that I wrote on the spot.
Yep.
And yeah, it's amazing because no matter how much planning you do, it really is all about the dice. And it would have still had an emotional impact if that roll hadn't hit, because it would have been like, oh man, I can't reach him. He's too far gone. This is a tragedy. But instead I did reach him, and now there's something to be hoped for, But it's just the magic of playing a narrative game with dice.
Interesting how your rolls ended up creating a subplot.
Yeah, he's out there still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can rescue him.
sorry, before we move on, I'd be remiss if I didn't. So canonically, a fan of the show, Mike O'Connor, friend of the show, texted me after the season 1 finale. You tried to climb the grease walls. So last week, the Tusk episode, the Tusk fight comes out, and I'm sitting doing whatever, probably watching Harry Potter with Steve, as we do lately. My roommate Steve, not Steve Strong, my roommate who doesn't watch the show, canonically.
Shout out
Steve Duran, we hate you. And I just get my phone buzzes, and I look down, and it's Mike O'Connor, and it just says, "I'm surprised you didn't try to grease the floor." And I was like, bro, come on. Let me be, please.
Grease me once, full on you.
Grease me
Shame on-
twice.
Grease me twice.
I love you, buddy.
What was it the other day? We were doing a
once.
warm up, and you're like, "Don't think twice." You're like, "Don't think 3 times." Don't think a third time. They like killed me.
Oof. Numbers be funny.
All right, guys. Well, with all that said,
Enough laughing.
I think it's enough joy has been expressed. It's time to get somber.
Wait, tokens?
Token.
We didn't really
I don't
do
know,
anything
I don't know
last
if
week.
anyone really earned one.
That role play blew.
All right, if
No.
you
I thought it was good.
No.
if you
Great.
do something incredible during this episode,
Okay.
I will reward you with a coin.
In the moment?
Yes, but you have to ask for it.
What?
You have to be like, that deserved a coin.
I did a kickflip. That deserves a coin.
Done. Here you go.
Oh, cool.
Sick.
Well, hey, I want a coin. No.
So can we award coins to each other then and be like, yo, that was cool? And not like, because I don't want to necessarily be like editing myself and be like, is this cool enough for a coin?
That's fair. That's fair. No, I will award coins based on coolness.
Okay. There is a certain moment where I'm going to look at you.
Okay, great.
Probably give me a coin.
I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna ask
right
my
here.
own. I'll demand a coin at some point.
And I'll just see what happens. I feel like the two of you are set up for an exciting episode, but we'll see what Zel and Maeve get up to.
Alrighty, guys.
I can't wait where it's like, so here it is, my favorite color. And that's all you get to know.
We're going to drop back into Tusk in the dungeon of the palace.
Oh my god.
The Witch Queen's palace. If we remember, a woman appeared where there was a guard. So there was only one guard left in the room, and a woman suddenly appeared in the guard's place.
Oh, the woman was not the guard?
No. The guard helmet and armor all fell away. It was all an illusion.
Uh-huh.
Oh, rude.
If Zel was there, he would have known. He's an illusionist.
That's nice, sweetie.
Yeah. The DM's looking for music to scare us.
I was wondering if you were going to show yourself.
Do you know who I am?
You took everything from me. I'll never forget you as long as I live.
No. I figured you wouldn't. But before you do, before you forget you.
You want to roll that back?
No, let's keep going.
Yeah. I'm
That's
sorry. What?
staying in.
I don't understand. I don't. Okay. No. Yeah. No.
Do you want to go first, or you want to?
I can let
I'm
you.
sorry, I feel like
we
this-
roll this back.
Let me tell you my story.
Why should it do that? As I'm chained up, it's like I got nothing else going on.
My name is Mara, and I once had a dream to save the world. The red sun that shines down on Aldebaran is ancient and dying, and when it collapses, it will consume our planet in fire, and the world will end. To save a sun is no easy task, but the Ulfa folk who raised me told me stories of realms of shadow where great power could be found, realms only the Carlarians explored. The Carlarians are the oldest civilization on Aldebaran, and they were created by the Icons, the true gods of the world. The Icons took the form of gargantuan beasts. The horse, the worm, the aranax, the turtle, the whale, and the mammoth. Each an incarnation of Aldebaran's very soul. For centuries, the Icons watched over the planet, and the Carlarians lived lives of harmony in the planet's many lush jungles and forests. No one knows quite how it happened, but legend says the Carlarians were contacted by beings from another realm, a world of shadow. They instructed them how to build gates that would allow their worlds to cross over. These shadow beings promised the Carlarians the power of magic, which only the Icons wielded. They lied to the Carlarians, telling them the Icons were greedy gods that would never allow them to possess any magic, that they would keep them enslaved beneath them forever. Jealous and full of hatred, the Carlarians entered a pact with the Dark Beings. In exchange for the power of magic, they would kill the gods of Aldebaran and deliver their hearts to the Shadow Beings. The Icons, unaware of the darkness that had been planted in the hearts of men, never saw what was coming. When the Carlarians attacked, the Icons were caught completely by surprise. One by one, they were hunted down, and their hearts were ripped from their bodies. Saint Gaigarin, the human guardian of the Icons, could only watch as his gods were slain. It is said he died defending the heart of the mammoth, though neither the mammoth, its heart, or Saint Gaigarin have ever been found. The Carlarians gave the Icons' hearts to the demons, who showed them how to build titans of their own. They constructed giant men of stone, powered by the twisted hearts of the Icons, and they used them to dominate the world. For centuries, the Carlarian Empire ruled, enslaving the other races of the planet. One of these was the Ulfa folk, desert nomads. The Carlarians considered them feral, but they underestimated these nomads. Eventually, the disparate tribe of Ulfa folk united as one and rose up against their Carlarian oppressors, and in a great war that lasted 100 years, they defeated them and buried their titans beneath the world. The influence of the shadow weakened and died, and Aldebaran became still. Empires rose and fell, but the planet remained barren, gutted of its vast jungles and bountiful plains, and what remained was desert and famine, a slow crawl toward extinction, a planet waiting to die. I had heard of the beings who gave the Carlarians power, but I did not know of their evil. Over the eons, the truth was lost to the sands of time. I thought I could find the ruins of the Carlarian civilization and find a way to contact the shadow beings. When I did, I would ask them for help restoring our sun's vitality. I searched the world for nearly 20 years. I scoured every mountain, cave, and valley until I found them on a forgotten island. Their pyramid was still intact, and the structure contained a portal to the Shadow Realm. I walked through that portal and encountered a being of pure darkness. It asked me from where I had come and what I was seeking. I told it I wished to save the world from the death of our sun. It promised me it would show me how to reignite the sun. All I had to do was allow it to possess me. With assassins at my back and the impending end of the world in my future, I acted out of desperation. I agreed to the shadow's bargain. At once, this shadow, this demon, leapt into my body and possessed me. Stepping back through the portal, my body surging with a power I'd never known, I slayed the assassins who had sought to stop me. And as I reached the shore above and looked out over the sea, I knew what I had to do. What the demon wanted me to do. I would use my new power to save the world. My influence grew quickly, and my followers grew numerous. My aim was singular. Find the lost Titan hearts and siphon their power into the sun, restoring it from the brink of death to renewed vitality. As I searched for the Titan hearts, the shadow demon lied to me, told me I had to do what was necessary. Under its influence, I did terrible things, all in the name of saving the world. After years of searching, I had found only one of the hearts, but I needed them all. My spies told me the king of Gajaden had collected and preserved many of the Titan hearts in secret vaults hidden beneath his palace, so I set my sights on the greatest seat of power the world had ever known, Gajaden. The center of culture, commerce, politics, power. Gajaden was my prize, and I would have it if I had to slay every single man, woman, and child in my way. Such was the hatred, the vile evil of the demon inside me. I started with a single cut. I sent in a spy who poisoned the queen with a blood curse. Her clerics could do nothing to stop its slow, insidious destruction of her mind and soul. Then, when the king was out of options and begging for help, I brought my followers to the bridge of the world, and I told the king that I, and I alone, had the power to save his queen, Elora, from her illness. In desperation, he allowed me entry into his palace. I cured his wife, and I won his trust. A savior to his family and to his people, I could do no wrong. Slowly, bit by bit, I poisoned the king's food and weakened his body over a period of months. All the while, my followers moved into key positions of power within the royal court. Then, with temptations of greater power and wealth, I secured the loyalty of corrupt officials, including a man named Dolon, the head of the King's Guard, who I promised the position of High Judge. Eventually, the king's decline was unmistakable, and as the king's official healer, I examined him and declared he had been poisoned. He was dead before dusk. With the king out of the way, there was nothing left to do but spring the trap. We struck that very night. First, we charged the king's allies with his murder, and our control of Judge Dolon allowed us to convict them swiftly and sentence them to death. With our only opposition dead, we were free to do as we pleased. We slayed the queen and her children. But you knew that, didn't you? You were there that night. And we cut to this scene of a very young Tusk in a very unscratched mask, protecting the king's children as two hooded villains move into the palace chambers, one of which her hood is down, and it's Vela, the queen's second in command. Tusk fights valiantly, but the hooded villain, who we cannot see, steps up and brings a massive fireball to bear. Tusk, thinking fast, dives for the children, and the fireball goes off. Outside in the night, a fireball explosion rocks the palace and sends stones crumbling to the ground, crushing guards. When the smoke clears, Tusk only has one child, and he gets away.
He's crying at this point in the cell.
Oh gosh. There's remorse coming over Mara's face. You can see she's steps out of the shadow now, and you see she's old, lined with wrinkles, almost impossibly old.
reactionarily, is even as she steps towards him, he's trying to get out. He hates this woman.
This is when I became the Witch Queen. Kasha Den was mine, and we had absolute control. It was then that my second-in-command, Vela, grew jealous of my power. For a time, she would have been a fool to oppose me, but the demon's influence was not without cost. It is too much for one body to bear. Over time, it weakened my mortal body. I tried to hide my weakness, even as my very bones ached with agonizing pain. Vela saw through my lies. She seized her moment and struck me down. The demon, attracted to her power and youth, jumped from my body to hers. And in that instant, I understood everything perfectly. I was a fool. I had been used by the demon hiding within me. It sought out the Titan hearts not to save the world, but to regain its full power and use it to blot out the very sun. It would only be satisfied when Aldebaran had been reduced to a frozen wasteland of everlasting darkness. I was never on a path to save the world, only to destroy it. There was no way out for me, and with what little magic I had left, I opened a dimension and slipped away. To keep control over the city and the kingdom, and to keep the Thieves' Guild in line, Vela simply carried on the lie of the all-powerful Witch Queen. She pretended to receive my orders from high in the palace, and relay those orders to underlings like Tukas and Malevicus Blackguard, the leader of the Thieves' Guild. No one was aware that when they were talking to Vela, they were talking to the true Witch Queen. I know what I have done is unforgivable. I know I only deserve death. And perhaps you should be the one to deliver it. But before you do, I ask only that you help me do one last thing. Help me stop Vela. Help me stop the Witch Queen and the demon within her. There is still a chance to save this world. And we cut.
Can we take a... Sorry, been holding that frog. Can we take a moment how amazing that was?
Yeah, inspiration token.
That was a
That was inspiration token.
That was outstanding.
That
Gee
was-
golly.
that was heavy.
An addict token for the DM.
That was heavy.
I was... What? And our characters don't even know
rehearse that at all?
I sat in
a mirror.
I sat in the cafe.
Sat in a mirror.
I sat at Big Mouth for 7 hours and wrote that out,
Bro.
Yeah, big ups.
Wow.
That was good, handsome.
Amazing.
It was a long day, but I was very happy at the end.
Okay, well, you should be. That was incredible,
Yeah.
dude. That was incredible.
What
Thank
a
you.
lore drop. And you connected everything from like episode 1.
And like those stories that we got in the beginning of some episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that the little girl we've been following, like,
Mara,
yeah, it turned out
Oh, dude.
crazy.
I'm so glad you guys.
Once you mentioned like that part, I was like, I know who this is. Oh my god.
I was gonna start to take notes, and it was so dense and rich, and I was captivated by that performance. I was like, you know what? I'll do the listen back later.
Sick.
Dude,
I'm glad
amazing.
that worked. All right, nice. Now, now, lore drop 1,
Oh my
What?
god.
complete.
It's like a chapter.
Lore drop 2 begins now.
Maeve had just been thrown out of an all-you-could-eat buffet.
After the 5th round of eating.
Please, ma'am, don't take the steam train.
Get off of me.
I have to finish these oysters.
All right, so now we move to a hazy realm of dreams. Pleiades is walking through a hallway, floating in space. Beyond the doors in this hallway is abyss. Each one of the doors opens as he approaches. The first door to his right opens up into a memory. It's his father teaching him his first spell. He's a good man, a scholarly man. He snaps and creates fire with his fingers. Just like this, Pleiades. Just like this. My son, you can do it. But nothing sparks. There's no flame. A little girl runs in. Let me show you, Pleiades. Let me show you.
Okay.
And she goes and instantly creates the fire. Oh, very good, Pleiades' father says. Very good. See, you can learn a thing or two from your sister, Pleiades. It's simple, really, she says, and lights a candle with a snap. Then suddenly, there's an explosion as the scene changes. Children screaming, crying, fire. The door shuts. He looks to his left. Another door opens. It's Pleiades' father. He's fighting for his life, defending his home, using fireballs, fending off dark assassins. Behind him, the house burns to the ground, and his father is overwhelmed as the assassins burn him alive. Pleiades and his sister are surrounded by warriors in black. They fight back, but they're no match. Then, the assassins take Pleiades and his sister. Another door opens further down the hall, and Pleiades floats to it. Pleiades and his sister are huddled with a bunch of children, all cold and tired, shaking, dirty. And the assassins from before are keeping them in a single chamber. They open up the door, and the light of the door reveals the children in the darkness, huddled together. They throw one piece of bread into the chamber, and they close the door. All of the children look at the piece of bread, and they know what those men want them to do. Pleiades jumps into the middle and grabs the bread and says, "This is mine." Another child steps up to fight Pleiades, but his sister gets between them. The other child elbows Pleiades' sister in the nose, and she starts to bleed. And Pleiades' eyes fill with rage. His hands light up with fire. And the room is full of smoke, heat, and death. The door closes, and another door opens. Pleiades and his sister are older now. 15, 14. They are being taught to fight. They are masters of it. The most talented of their peers. He and his sister fight and trade blows as they combat each other. But then his sister gets the upper hand and knocks Pleiades to the ground in one swift kick. "You always were the weaker one," she says with a smile. This enrages Pleiades. He kicks her in the leg, knocks her down, she rolls, and he produces a gout of flame without thinking, and burns his sister. A woman leans down. It's Mara, the Witch Queen. "Very good, Pleiades." She is most impressed. Pleiades suddenly realizes what he's done to his sister. His sister is in pain. She's looking at him, up at him with angry tears in her eyes. Maybe Pleiades realizes what he's done wrong, but the Witch Queen leans over. "Do not allow your empathy to consume you, Pleiades. You must stay strong. His sister looks up at the Witch Queen, and rage burns in her eyes. The door shuts, and another one opens further down the hall. Pleiades looks to it, and without meaning to, floats there in an instant. He's standing in front of the door, and he looks and sees himself and his sister commanding troops to take over Gajaden during the Witch Queen's rise to power. The palace burns. Troops march. Innocents are slayed. Pleiades and his sister corner the king and his family. Pleiades, a young Pleiades, unmarred, handsome yet evil. Fire burns in his hands as he looks down upon the king and his children and the queen. And this is when Tusk flies from the shadows, knocks the spell out of his hand, dispels it, and an epic fight ensues. A fight that will change the history of Gajaden forever. Pleiades summons a fireball so big it consumes the whole room. But Tusk gets away. The door closes. One final door opens. And Pleiades is already afraid of it. He doesn't know why. But he knows that what lies beyond that door is pain and death. Nevertheless, he takes tentative steps towards it. And when he reaches it, he sees himself bound by chains, being forced into a black coffin. Judge Dolon is there. This court finds you guilty of your crimes. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
You will all burn for this.
Behind Judge Dolon, Vela smiles. For your heinous act of murdering our witch queen, you are sentenced to a most painful and wretched death.
I will have my revenge. Mark my words.
Silence, murderer, Vela says, and points at you.
Vela, what have you done?
Then, two necromance sorcerers step up, gather balls of green flame in their hands, make them larger and larger and larger, and then force them onto Pleiades, filling his casket with this green awful flame, burning his body. The casket is shut tight, locked with chains, and then with a forceful spell is launched off of the side of this cliff. They're in the middle of the desert. They did this in secret. And his casket disappears into a cavern below in the darkness. Suddenly, even though he could feel the flames burning his body, the pain and the agony, he's back in the hallway. And a set of stairs have appeared. They're leading up to a final door. And now Pleiades knows exactly what he must do. He steps up the stairs, he opens the door, and there is the great palace in Anu Dingir, the Witch Queen's palace of Gajaden. And below, Tusk is being led out in chains for his execution.
Gee golly. All right.
All gas, no brakes, season finale. Let's go. Kicked your ass.
Mike and I, for almost probably closing on a year, knew this.
Wow.
Are
From the-
you serious?
From the beginning.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
So your sister is the Witch Queen. Did I get that right, Vela?
They didn't say that expressly.
Yes, I did.
You just-
No, I didn't hear it. I don't think I heard that.
Right?
I said it many times.
Yeah, right.
She
Vela's
is
the
my
new Witch
sister.
Queen.
No.
You didn't say that Vela was his sister
No.
in any of that.
Oh, well. I guess you're right, but that's implied. Is it not?
I mean, it's a guess.
Well, it's,
Well, now we know.
you would know it's, yes, Vela's his sister.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I knew it the whole time.
Yeah, I thought that was implicit.
Steve knew it the whole time.
Or explicit.
It was kind of implied, but like maybe a leap of like a guess and then a final reveal. But like, yeah, that's what I was hoping.
Well,
Maybe we could.
no. There's one more thing I
Ooh.
forgot to do. You step out and you're on a rooftop looking over the courtyard.
And he yells, Vela's my sister.
this is now. This is not in the dream, or this
This
is the dream.
now.
Okay.
Are you making this up on the spot?
Now I am.
Okay, great.
And we see you staring down at Vela. Like I had this in my mind, but I didn't write it. But Pleiades is staring down at Vela as the wind is whipping his cloak, and it like you can see through his mask that his eyes are burning with like a green flame. And then something suddenly overcomes Pleiades. Like green flame starts to burn all over him. And that's where we're gonna cut to Zel and Maeve. Where are you?
Real quick. I honestly feel like you drove into this this episode in a Lamborghini. Like, I mean, come on, bro.
Thanks, brother.
Okay. Yeah, so where are we picking up? Are we picking up like right as we're leaving to go outside to look for Pleiades?
It's up to you. I mean, what do you think Maeve and Zel have been doing this whole time?
Well, we had a heavy talk. Well, we had a serious talk. I don't know. We had a talk where basically Zel is disclosing his feelings essentially to Maeve, based off of the dramatic night that took place the night before,
And saying that she takes too many risks.
Yeah, a little bit of like going back and forth. So it's the next day. Pleiades is gone. Tusk is in a situation, a very dire situation. So I feel, we conclude that conversation. If I remember correctly, we kind of like walked outside to go look for Pleiades. Correct?
I think I did. I think I had asked you to follow me, or I made for her outside. Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we pick up.
And had we said, were we not going to go and find Tusk? I think Zel was trying to talk me out of that, no?
I don't know if he was talking you out of it per se. We just had to have the right pieces in line to go do it. But I think, some of his thoughts are like, this is going to be too dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly where the Witch Queen wants us to go to take us all out at one shot. But I think maybe we pick up somewhere, because where are we? Are we in? Where are we in Gajaden specifically?
We were in the Colosseum district,
That's
in the
right.
Den of the Mockingbirds.
Yeah, so
All right.
maybe we're on the streets in the Colosseum. We've just had this talk. Maybe we've been talking this entire way of what to do. And maybe we can pick up in the streets of the Colosseum, maybe
Sure.
talking about what needs to happen.
That sounds fine. I think I'm anxious. I think as the sun is going down on this second day and Pleiades has not returned, I think my pace is picking up and I'm searching high and low and I'm in the Colosseum and I'm looking around. And if we were talking, now I'm shutting down because now I'm feeling urgent and now I'm feeling scared. And now, even if it doesn't make sense to go after Tusk, I don't know where Pleiades is either.
Okay.
So I'm like bustling into people on the streets and I'm saying, "Excuse me, have you seen a tall man in a mask? He's about this tall, mask covering, is it half your face? Or is it your
It's
entire
all my entire face.
mask covering his face? Have you seen him?"
People are ignoring you. They're all moving towards like the upper half of the hill that is, or it's a small mountain essentially of Gajaden. They're all gathering for the execution.
So we know this execution's happening.
Everybody knows.
Okay.
It's definitely happening.
It's definitely happening.
Talk of the town.
We're sure about that. Nobody's okay.
It's trying to happen.
It's happening today.
Yes.
Okay. What time is it right now?
It's
You guys
like
pick up the pace.
it's
7:49.
noon.
Okay.
Oh, it's noon. Oh, okay, gotcha. So the sun's getting high in the sky. I'm
Yeah.
thinking we're already at sundown, but I guess I'm pushing the drama a
No,
little
it's like
too
high
hard.
noon. It's like,
Okay.
it's
Maeve likes nighttime.
Maeve loves nighttime.
it's like dueling moment. High noon is like when the Cowboys come out, right? You know,
I knew.
high noon.
I think
We're
That's when the
gay
Cowboys come out.
I think I pull Maeve aside into like an alley. Listen, I don't know where Pleiades has gone, but the thing we need to do is we need to try to figure out how to.
Say it.
We got to figure out how to save Tusk.
I knew it. I knew it.
What?
I knew that we would be able to save him. I knew you'd come around. What else can we do? What other hope do we have? And Pleiades is gone. He hasn't come back. Suppose they got him too. And we stand by as they execute Tusk and Pleiades is next in line. I couldn't live with myself, Zel. Please. Please, let's follow the people. Let's go and see what they're doing. We can blend right into the crowd.
Yes, our backs are against the wall. We have to save Tusk. It's
We have to try. We might not be able to, and I know it's risky, but we have to try.
the reality is if we don't at least attempt it, it doesn't matter. Nothing really matters if we don't do this. We need Tusk.
And Maeve sets her teeth, takes a deep breath in, and tightly wraps Zel in a hug.
And he hugs you back.
As the rush of the crowd of people passes us in this quiet alleyway.
I think as the embrace kind of like comes to an end, he puts his hand on her shoulder. Okay. Let's go to where the people are going. It's going to be right in the most obvious place.
Aren't you a master of illusions?
Yeah, and we're going to have to do that for sure. So we need to figure out a plan between now and where Tusk is. So, illusions. Okay.
Or maybe we just see where the crowd takes us.
Yeah.
And if there is a plan, maybe we'll figure it out when we get there.
And remember, don't forget to use your voice. Don't forget to use what Bonaventure, how do you say his name?
Bonaventure Reclaire.
Yeah.
Bonaventure Eggclair.
Eggclair. Don't forget what Bonaventure, I can't say his name.
Bonaventure.
Bonaventure, thank you. Don't forget what Bonaventure gave you, his strings.
And Maeve touches the strings on the instrument on her back.
If there's a time, it's now to strum them. So let's go, and I guess we'll figure it out as we get closer. Get our eyes on, hopefully, Tusk. Let's go.
I know in my heart this is right.
Yeah.
Come on. And they step out of the alleyway and they melt into the crowd. Maeve pulls up her hood. And they disappear into the flow of people.
Amazing.
Cool.
So,
I'm terrified right now.
Yeah.
Anything could happen.
It's all falling to place.
Just in case, guys, I just want to say this has been a lot of fun.
Stop it. Stop it.
Really just happy to be a part of the
Shush.
team.
Shush.
So, we're going to cut to the palace. Anu Dingir, it means the Sky Garden. That's the section of the city where this execution is going to be taking place. I want you to imagine this like almost Babylonian garden with tiered walls, right? Of where people can walk on each tier, kind of like Colosseum seating, but each tier of like the seating is actually like garden, and people can stand in these gardens with like pebbles underfoot. It's gorgeous. I mean, it's like one of the most beautiful gardens you've ever seen, right? And it's massive. And at the center of these, like, basically it's like a valley of tiers, and in between those two tiers is this sort of like kind of Colosseum-esque, but more of like just like a central like point. Like a central circle where this is happening. Beyond these garden walls are like not city buildings, but the rich, mansions that surround Anu Dingir. And we're like right in front of the palace. This huge palace is like overlooking everything, looming over the whole. Think of like, the Taj Mahal, but bigger, way bigger. And it's on top of this, it's the very top of the mountain here, and it's looming over everything. And Tusk is being marched into the center of this, like, tiered garden.
This garden always brought him great comfort in his youth, and that's still true now in sort of a twisted way, and I think part of him thinks that if this is going to happen, he's glad that it's going to happen here.
There's beautiful flowers, and I think for a moment you might even just catch a hanging vine with these like purple flowers on it that you remember.
It's my daughter's favorite.
You remember her grabbing and reaching out for one. And that's what comes to you. The crowd, anxious to get things going, starts to cheer. They're slamming their hands down on the railings. Justice, 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 justice. Because to these rich nobles, you are a villain. You are a vigilante who keeps the rabble continuing to commit crimes against the crown. And this is finally a day of retribution. The criminal Tusk is finally going down. The terrorist.
And they're bringing him all the way down to the Colosseum.
No, not the Colosseum. This is the garden. It's called the Anu Dingir, the Sky Garden.
I mean, it's the Sky Garden.
No, but I mean, he's being executed
in the center, right? So if you can imagine, like a central avenue of pebbles, right? Like a really gorgeous, avenue of like. Do you see in my mind what you're seeing?
Yeah.
And then on either side of it are these like tiered walls that have garden like dripping out over them, right? And people can walk between each one. There's a walkway between each one, so it's like basically like everything's planted in the garden boxes, if you will, in the stone between the walls, right? And so you can like walk here, walk up here, and there's like different layers. It looks like steps for a giant. And each step is covered in beautiful flowers and green. And Tusk is in the middle of this, valley of green. And he can smell the hot dust of the pebbles, right? The heat of the sun, like burning down on these pebbles and the hot dirt. That smell. And he looks up at the burning sun. It's that red sun we all know is on its way out.
No, here's the thing I would just want to say is that he doesn't show fear.
No.
He doesn't know what's about to happen next. He hopes his team will save him, but he does not show fear to these people. It is an act of defiance that he does not know if it will be his final act of defiance, but he does not show fear.
I think maybe he's like not too hopeful, but he's not going to show that.
Yeah, all he has, he sees the situation that he's in, but I want to keep playing the game.
Of course.
So I hope you guys save me.
Meanwhile, Zel, Maeve, where are you?
So we're going through the Colosseum district.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys like sneak your way into Anu Dingir, so you're here at this execution.
Okay.
I think you would definitely be cloaked in your disguised self, maybe.
Yeah.
As like a noble, and Maeve can get dressed up. Maybe she's a little dirty on the face, but
Yeah, I got my hood up, though. Nobody's really paying attention, I hope.
yeah.
And also, I could, as a noble, I could be talking to one of the guards. She's her base class is a thief. She should, if I'm distracting, she can like sneak through.
Right. So you're seeing Tusk has been brought out into the center of this, not arena, but the center of the Sky Garden here. And Judge Dolan's voice is booming over the crowd as he's talking. He's, introducing, the nobles that are here. And you guys are maybe up on the highest tier up here. You're a little high up or something like that, trying to get a view of things. So what's your plan?
I want to retcon something real quick.
Yeah.
When we were going up to the execution, I wanted to ask Maeve to send one of her, what do you call them? Or street urchins? To the Mockingbirds to let them know what we're doing.
Yeah. Set up some backup.
Okay.
Yeah.
They know our guy, Tusk. They want him on our side.
And I think it's hey, I know we left abruptly, but we're going to go save Tusk. Just follow us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we give the signal, be ready.
Yeah, but they're not going to go up there. They know that's just death. They've already told you they're not going to help you save him.
I forgot about that. That's okay.
Yeah, kid.
Well, anyway, it's good to let them know.
Double retcon.
I whisper in this street urchin's ear after this conversation, remembering that the Mockingbirds aren't going to save us. And his eyes light up, and he gives me a curt nod, and he goes, his little bare feet run away on the cobblestones.
So what are you guys going to do? Because no help is coming.
I have a plan. That kid's gonna bring something, I hope. I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay. All right.
So
you whispered something to him.
I did.
And you didn't tell us what.
I didn't tell you guys what.
Okay.
I like it.
Get me a chocolate bar with
Bring
almonds.
the BFG.
Friendly giant.
I think because we have a good sense of what's going on up top, do you feel like we should get closer? How do you feel? So that man over there, adjudicating, that man's your father.
And Judge Dolan is, waving his arms, booming about justice and criminals and...
Yeah. That's my father.
But that's not the man who raised you, is it?
No. No, it's not. Not even close. Kismet's my father. This is just an intruder. I was thinking, as a distraction, maybe I could create an illusion of some mammoths to run up, to show them that Tusk, the mammoths, are by his side. They can produce sound. It's believable now.
And what will we do when you produce that illusion? Will we run in and get him out of there?
Well, let's see if the illusion works, and then based off of that, we'll start to run down. If we can create some commotion with this, get them to turn, get them to pull out their weapons and maybe run to it, give us some space to move, then maybe we can run up and get Tusk.
Sure.
But I definitely think we should go at two different angles. If we're together, then we're right there.
I agree. Perhaps you should go up where Judge Dolon and the Witch Queen are. Set the illusion up there. To crush them, potentially distract them, turn their guards back to their leadership. And while you're doing that, I'll rush in and undo Tusk's bindings.
Okay.
And hopefully by then, we'll have a way out.
All right, I'll get closer.
All right.
At this moment, Judge Dolan and his cronies step up onto the sort of like, it's like a watching box, right? It's got these beautiful draping curtains that flutter in the wind. And at that moment, everybody goes quiet. You can't even hear, a breath. And just the sound of the wind quietly whistling through this, this valley here of green. And Judge Dolon speaks. Today, justice is served for crimes committed against the Queen and her people. Yeah! The nobles cheered. This vigilante will terrorize our streets no more. Tusk, what do you have to say for yourself?
You can kill me here and now, but you cannot kill the spirit of this city, and it will never bow to a false queen.
How dare you? And then Vela steps up. She starts to float, and her long black dress sort of ripples in the wind as she floats up. And then she lands right in front of you, floats down from the top tier of this sky garden and lands in the pebbles, her feet barely making an imprint in the pebbles here. She looks at you with hatred in her eyes, but also joy. And she goes, I'm going to enjoy this. And she begins. She's creating this fireball, that same fire we saw before of pure green. But this one's a much more concentrated version. It looks like it's forming like a miniature sun of like green and white between her hands.
He doesn't look away. I don't look away.
And now you die. And she goes to fire it off. And at that moment, we hear,
Not today.
and
Get away from him, you bitch.
and
Alien.
And Vela, do you land in the middle?
Yes.
All right, you land in the middle, and the extreme fireball goes off. Do you deflect it?
I think I basically slice it in half, as the flames are engulfing around me, dissipating away from me.
You have a sword and you slice the fireball in half with a sword?
That's cool.
Yeah.
And his sword is lit up in pure green flame. His whole body is lit up in pure green flame. His eyes are lit with pure green flame.
My mask is slowly chipping away to dust.
Yeah, melting and dripping to the floor, and parts of it are turning to ash and flying away. And his face is finally revealed. Vela looks at you. Impossible. Pleiades, how?
Your flames could not smolder me. The mines could not contain me. And I will have my revenge.
And even more flame erupts all over his skin, and his shirt burns away.
Is he buff?
He's buff as hell.
I'm so glad you asked.
Can I, while this is happening, can I try to escape my restraints?
Yes.
I think maybe my flame melted your restraints.
Here's the thing, though. The rule is, I'm gonna roll your roll.
Oh.
What is your percentage? Your
that,
test
but
of strength.
Respect it. Extreme, or just a regular, out of D6.
The
The percentile.
Yes.
16.
This is called a feat of strength.
It's 16 for. I would argue it's dexterity, but that's also 16.
Okay, let me roll it right now. So 16%.
Don't tell me what it is.
That's the whole point.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I know what it is. I'm not gonna say anything. So
Well, that doesn't bode well.
So you're pulling on your restraints.
Yeah, I'm trying to do some tough shit stuff.
Meanwhile, the whole crowd starts to freak out. They're like, what's going on? Who is that? What? And Judge Dolon is looking down at Pleiades like, my gods, impossible. You can see there's fear in his eyes.
You pin your crimes on me, I will pin your corpse to the walls.
Cool. Whoa. Awesome.
Dope line.
So, at this moment, we start to realize this is not the Pleiades we knew. This is something else. Something higher tier.
Oh my god, boss mode.
Power surges through his body. Pleiades, I do believe you brought new spells to today's combat.
That is correct.
Oh my god.
Did you go Super Saiyan?
Spells that are not my own.
At this moment, Maeve and Zel, you realize you are about to pull off this plan. And then, who shows up but Pleiades? And he's on fire. And power is surging through him. What are you going to do?
So, I think me and Maeve are separated now. I'm closer to... Is he on a state? Like, where's...
It's a central, avenue of, pebbles.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, but he's not, up on something. It's all level playing ground.
Yeah, he's in a cage.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think I'm further up from Maeve, and I'm coming from one side. Maeve is coming from another. We see Pleiades. I shoot Maeve a look across.
Through the crowd.
And be like, holy shit. And then Zel's going to attempt to cast Improved Phantasm to have a big mammoth come from the bottom and run up to this, run from the beginning of the road at them.
Yeah, up into the garden.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, from the platform. Yeah, because it kind of goes down into
right, because it's
a sun wall.
Yeah. So you're going to hear the roar of the mammoth as I cast this spell, and I'm sure I'm gonna nail.
If
he's good.
Yeah. So Zel is kind of perched on the ground, looking across at Maeve, in totally disbelief that Pleiades is here, on fire, pure fury. And he puts his hand out, and it goes like this, and a little bit of sand starts to lift up.
What was it?
Hold on. I gotta see what I have. So I'm a 4, right? 4. That's an 11.
Is that not a 1?
No, it's a 7.
Oh.
I thought it was a 1.
I thought it was a 1.
But Improved Phantasm is a tier 2 spell.
Okay, so it's because you start to summon this mammoth, and in that moment, Vela grins as the sky above starts to darken with her dark power. And she starts to collect energy. Surrounding magic is drawn into her, and you can feel magic lifting out of your own hands.
Yeah, I almost imagine as this sand starts to come up and the energy just gets
Is this a
pulled back
second
down.
gathering of energy? Or is this the one that she did pre-Pleiades? I'm just trying to check the timeline on this.
No, this is a new...
Okay.
Yeah, because she sees her she tried to kill him.
Yeah.
She tried to kill you.
Yeah.
He cut the green fireball in half, and she sees her brother is alive, and now it's go time.
And
I'm not doing anything yet. I'm waiting for my
Heard.
opportunity.
Okay. So,
save me.
everybody roll initiative.
All right.
Even me?
Everyone.
19.
12.
I got a 15 for Vela.
16 for Tusk.
9.
Okay, so that's... Who's got the highest?
19.
Okay. Pleiades.
Wait, would I take a penalty for the fact that I'm restrained?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be in the rotation. What is yours?
16.
16. Okay. Tusk, and 9 for Maeve,
And 12 for me.
and 12. Great. All right, Pleiades, you're up.
Is it just her? Is there like guards covering her?
There are so Queen's guards start rushing out and clad in their golden armor. And they're surrounding the cage that Tusk is in. And they've got these like long golden spears that they point at you. And Vela's like, "Step back! He's mine." And she starts to like float up a little bit, and the pebbles around her start to float as well, and sparks form between them with energy as she starts to lift. You're up, Pleiades.
So I'm gonna cast this at her and all the Queen's guards. I'm gonna cast Death.
So we should let everybody know he's like surging with newfound power, or power that used to be his. That's like his once again somehow, either via rage or some other paranormal means, or because he remembers who he is. So he's going to cast Death,
which is a level 5 necrotic spell.
Wow.
What a way to come off the jump, bro.
I'd
I'm
ask.
gonna roll before I explain what it does.
I was just gonna say.
Ooh, buddy. 18. That's a dirty 20 with my bonuses.
Ooh, you're
nice.
a dirty 20.
Well, you get a +5.
Yeah, so, but I can't go past 20. So, Death, in the 60 by 60 foot area, slays 2d8 living creatures of 60 health, or 6 HD or less, starting with the lowest HD creature first. Subjects are allowed death saving throws. If they fail, their internal organs rupture, spelling instant death. If they make their saving throws, they instead suffer 3d6 HP damage each.
Oh my.
Holy hell.
I just want to say I'm really glad Pleiades is on our team, and I've always felt that way, and I've always liked him the most.
Hey guys, you're behind me.
So you're going to cast Death.
Yeah. It's
Where?
Like right, because they're all in front of me.
Yeah, the Queen's Guard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll basically just raise my hands as the flames basically just raise, as these green putrid flames raise from the ground.
And consume the Queen's Guard.
Yes.
Okay, let's go, boys.
And the flame is inside of their armor and is melting them, like as they're like in their armor. They burn to death awfully, and the crowd start running and screaming.
I think it's fair to say that in this moment, Tusk maybe recognizes this power and is rattled.
Yeah, you've seen this dark man.
I fought this man.
Yes.
I fought this man. What he was, I fought him as a man I knew. This is the first time Tusk looks rocked in this situation, gutted almost.
Jeez.
Pleiades is burning these Queen's Guards. He's laughing. And you can kind of tell that there's like an undertone of like another voice with his.
And wait, you didn't know it was him? Like Tusk didn't?
No, he's disfigured.
Yeah,
He's disfigured.
Also,
he didn't have his own memories. He had a mask on.
Yeah.
I when I was with the Witch Queen, I'm not giving my name out.
Sure. Got it.
It's not like, hey, Pleiades, it sounds like that guy.
Just in case if we see each other later. My name's Pleiades.
All right, so Vela's up. And Vela is going to...
Can you tell me what she looks like again?
Yeah, she's like... Who's a good actress to compare?
She cute? She single? What's going on?
I mean, she's gorgeous.
Nice.
She's like... Oh... Who would play a good Vela?
Margot Robbie.
No.
Like a dark Margot Robbie, maybe?
Samara Weaving. That's dark Margot
Samara
Robbie.
Weaving.
Yeah.
Samara freaking Weaving. Yeah, with like black hair.
You know what I'm thinking? Who played Hela? I forgot.
Kate Blanchett.
Yeah.
Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett's a little bit older than I would imagine Vela being,
true.
but Kate Blanchett is probably like the original Witch Queen.
Yeah.
And then,
She's so good.
What about Kate Beckinsale?
What you selling?
All right, so
Death.
I imagine she just probably avoided that spell from me.
Uh-oh, where's my D20? Oh, it's here. Okay, so it's Vela's turn. She's gonna cast Lightning Bolt. No, that's a little too low for her.
Yeah, I was like,
Didn't I outspeed her in... I think I had the initiative over her, right?
Oh, you do? I forgot. Yeah.
All right, so Do I pick my locks?
No.
Then I guess I pass.
So you're still struggling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
How close is Tusk
I'm gonna roll
from
again
me?
for you though.
Yeah?
Okay. Because
Okay.
you're still struggling to do so.
How close is Tusk from me?
Okay, I see it.
Okay. Okay.
Mike?
Okay, what's that?
How close is Tusk from me?
You're in between Vela and Tusk.
Would my flames weaken these chains by any chance?
No, because you said you sent them forward. Well, I mean,
Well,
maybe,
just the
yeah.
flames I'm emitting.
Oh, valid.
Vela's gonna cast Disintegrate.
On Pleiades?
On
Yeah.
who?
Oh, shit.
She rolls
That's an awful roll, by the way. I
an
saw it.
18.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Woo! She rolls an 18, and this beam of green energy. She goes, I've killed you once. I'll do it again. I was always better than you. And she fires this bolt of green energy at you. I'm going to give you a chance to dodge it.
Could I potentially lose my next turn casting a spell now in retaliation?
What spell?
Disintegration.
A spell like they both hit each other? Try. You can try.
Oh, 3.
Oh, 3.
Whoa.
Okay. Now you have to try to get out of the way.
All right.
It's a saving throw.
Saving throw.
Your saving throw with your because you're in like basically a Super Saiyan mode is a 9.
Oh.
Out of.
He rolls a 9 or better on a d20.
Okay.
Oh, that's easy.
Well. Yeah.
19.
That'll do.
Great. So she's firing it at you,
I think
and you get out of the way,
I think I
Sick.
just sidestep as if.
and it goes straight past you and blows up.
Don't say it. Mike, no.
Yes.
No.
The cage. It goes straight through the metal, rips through it, and Tusk
No.
Wait, no. How did I get out?
is gone.
What?
Like he disappeared? Or he
The
disintegrated?
whole cage explodes in fire as her disintegration spell gets out of control. She's laughing as she goes, and disintegration spell is ripping through the garden here. People are exploding into flame as she's going through. She's chopping through a building. Columns are falling on people. Buildings are starting to topple.
No way.
I'm overcome with emotion.
I'll take your character sheet.
Wait, for real?
No. No.
Mike,
No.
Whoa.
No.
Character sheet.
No. No.
Character sheet. I'm sorry.
If that happens, then Maeve goes, "No, Tusk!" and bursts out from the audience, I suppose, and she makes a scrabbling leap for Vela.
On her, like the hem of her cloak.
She wants to try to go for her throat. I don't know, like use her bola around her throat, but she attacks. She physically attacks.
Okay. Zel, you're technically up first.
Yeah.
But this is going to happen at the same time.
Oh, wow.
I'm so sorry, man.
I mean, I kind of feel like I asked for this enough time. I just didn't think it was going to be like.
So instant.
I don't know. I don't.
I don't
buy
know.
it.
There's a game.
Just go,
I don't
just
know.
go, just go.
All right. So Zell's eyes are like widened. Like, oh my God. This is awful. So he sees Maeve burst into tears and lunge at Vela. So the only thing that he can do to give her some kind of advantage is as she's lunging, he's gonna cast darkness.
Darkness.
Yep.
Okay.
18.
18.
Yep.
Okay.
So, as we know, last 6 turns. It's in the range is 120 feet.
Okay. Darkness envelops her surroundings, Vela's surroundings, but she gets a saving throw, right?
So I'm going to read it real quick to make sure we get it right. Evokes magical blackness to consume a 15-foot radius from a selected target point. Torch and lantern light are rendered ineffective. Infrared is futile, blah, blah. If darkness is cast on an unwilling creature, which it is, a sorcery saving throw is allowed to negate the spell.
Okay. Save is... Yep, got it.
The red one.
6.
So
She doesn't save.
she doesn't save. So Zel snatches the sand whence the magic was pulled away before when he was trying to cast Improve Phantasm. And he goes, "What?" And you see this blackness just kind of like leap off of him and like stack on her.
Won't Maeve now also be diving into the darkness and be at disadvantage?
Well, can't you,
You
just
center
focus?
What's that?
He can focus that into like basically like her eye or something.
No.
So
I thought it was a cloud. I thought your thing was light, and that you could do that.
magical blackness to consume a 15-foot radius. But I feel like I'm casting this as she's mid-jump.
Yeah, you weren't expecting this almost.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, but I
a
am
smoke
jumping
bomb.
into that darkness with her.
So, but you get a saving throw then if you, I guess, enter it. So, creature gets an automatic loss of initiative by -4. So her initiative drops.
Okay.
And then she will take -4 penalties to attack rolls, her armor class, and saving throws.
Okay. All right, so her initiative...
Go get her, Maeve.
Her initiative goes down to 11, so she's after Zel now. But not this time.
Yeah.
All right. Maeve, you jump at the Witch Queen, at Vela,
Yeah.
and this cloud of darkness envelops you. Can you roll a saving throw, please? What's your
Sure.
save?
My save. Oh, 15. So I have to roll
15
15
or
or
over.
better.
Well,
Yeah.
and she gets avoidance, right?
Yes. Is it an avoidance saving throw, it says?
Yeah, +2.
Sorcery. I thought it was a sorcery saving throw. It's a sorcery saving throw.
Sorry. I was trying to help you out.
That's okay. All right, just 15 or better.
Yep.
I have a
Maeve, you
feeling.
eat these for breakfast. Come on.
True. Hey!
Nice.
I've seen these tricks
I
before.
saw her right where she stood. I don't give a flying Aranax.
Ooh.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
Wow. I don't even think Maeve thought this far, obviously.
What do you think is creating light for her? Like beyond just like the mechanics of saving against a spell. What do you think is like creating light in this darkness
For Maeve, I think probably the strings
Nice.
on the lute, on the mandolin.
I literally
Yeah.
just went like this.
Yeah, the strings, as she's thrashing around, clear little bits and emit a glow coming off Maeve's back. Almost like if you're looking at her from the front, there's like a halo around her.
Oh, that's sick. And the Witch Queen, Vela, is enveloped in this darkness, and she can't see. Like, and her green flame in her hands is kind of moving about, but it's like covering her face, and she's trying to like scrape at her face to try to get like the darkness off, but she can't.
Wow, I feel like I'm at a crossroads here where I as the player don't want to hurt or kill, but I feel like I have to shoot to kill here. This is the Witch Queen. I'm gonna take out the dagger with the eye in it, in the hilt.
Okay.
And I'm going to feel for her in the darkness. Am I on her? Have I grabbed her?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is crazy. All right, I wind my hand through her hair. I imagine that I'm on her back, and I put my hands in her hair, and I can see these green flames going off. But from my thigh hilt, I pull the dagger out, and I put my lips up to her ear, and I say, "You've been a scourge on this city for far too long, and your reign of terror ends today!" And I'm gonna try to stab her in the heart, I guess.
All right, so it's a -4 AC.
Yep.
Okay, all right, roll.
Did she save though? Oh, through the witch.
Yeah.
Vela.
For Vela. Vela's a -4.
So should I make a new character or? We'll talk about it later.
I guess we will.
Quiet ride home.
It's a 17.
Nice.
My goodness.
What does that hit? Armor class?
17 hits AC 0.
Oh.
Perfectly.
Wow.
All right, my eye dagger. 1d4 plus 1. It's a 4 plus 1.
Wow.
5 total?
Yes, 5
That's
total.
not bad. 5 damage.
Angry Maeve is lethal.
Yeah,
Yeah, holy
I'm
cow.
doing this with tears rolling down the grime on my cheeks.
Pleiades, you're up. You can't cast a spell because you tried to counterspell.
Can I move?
Yes.
I'm gonna assume that Vela has not moved and run in that direction.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Do I see Maeve?
You saw Maeve jump into the cloud.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to grab for Maeve.
You're going to have to do a saving throw for that.
I'll do it.
I mean, you got a 9, so it's pretty...
13.
That'll do it. Very nice.
And I just want to grab Maeve just because I know the moment my sister touches her, she's dead.
All right, so you're going to throw Maeve, basically.
Yeah, but now I'm right in front of her and I can't do anything.
And he's right. She has the power that if she touches you, she can paralyze you.
Really?
Whoa.
Nobody knows her better than I.
So I just got very lucky jumping on her body and making contact with her.
Yes.
Well, I knew almost immediately I had to get you.
Uh-huh.
He's
Wow.
absolutely right.
And you threw her straight up in the air?
Well, I threw her back.
Oh, she's in my
No.
head. I just.
And so I think I see that Pleiades pulls me off Vela, and I get tossed into this gravel, and I see him going back into the darkness.
Maeve. Pleiades.
Hi.
DM Mike.
Mike. So, Pleiades, what you're gonna, is that gonna be your action?
That's my action.
Great. Okay. Tusk is dead.
That was...
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me roll for nothing.
Vela is up. No, she's not. She goes after Zel now because of the -4 in darkness. Zel, you're up.
All right, so I see Maeve slam dead on the ground from Pleiades' throw. So Zel runs over to her, kneels down. He takes out his Aranex shortbow, and he fires 2 shots at Vela.
Okay.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't
hit him. Hit him. Hit him.
Ooh, that would have been bad. A 2. 17 plus 1, 18. So that hits a negative 1.
Okay. So the first shot you fire, Vela literally like almost like she's like completely psychic. She just opens her hand up like this and catches the arrow in her hands. And it's not even a catch. It like literally stops in front of her clawed hand. And the arrow you can see is like stuck in midair, vibrating. And then she goes like this, and the arrow just like crunches into itself as if it were like a can or something. And then it falls to the ground in a brittled mess. And the other arrow slices along her arm here.
6 points.
6 points of damage. So that's 11 total.
All right.
Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Now she's up.
You got an NPC I can play, or?
So, Vela's up. And she is going to, let's see, does she have, she has one, oh no, she cast Disintegrate and succeeded, so she's going to cast it again. But she's in darkness, so it's what?
It's a -4 to attack rolls.
So we'll say it's a -4 to her cast. So that's a level 6 spell, requires a 16. She rolled a 15. So she's not going to be able to kill you guys.
Wouldn't it be, I hate to do this, but wouldn't it be, so it'd be 15, right? -4?
Yeah.
Plus 6, no? Based on her casting ability, or?
Yes. No. She's not a level 6 character. She's a level 12 character. So she's actually plus 12.
Oh my god.
So actually, you're right. Yeah, I had this wrong.
My bad.
If
My
I'm
bad,
dying,
team.
you're all
My bad,
dying.
team. Hey, we had a good run, right? We had a good run.
Enough.
If we're going by casting rules, yeah, she has a plus 12.
Yeah. So
Nice.
probably plus more, if you really think about it. So she fires off this disintegration ray, right? But at who? She can't see anything. I think she's gonna fire off.
Tusk's bones. Get it again.
Tusk ashes.
Let's see. How much damage does disintegrate do?
I will tell you.
First,
From what I'm reading, it doesn't do damage. It just kills.
it straight up just kills.
It is the creature or non-magical object to be reduced to dust. Creatures can make a death saving throw to resist this spell.
Okay, cool.
That's about it.
So I want Pleiades.
I
need you to make a saving throw against this.
So wouldn't Tusk get a saving throw, based off of that? What he just said?
I think.
No. No.
Okay, but you roll it. If we do, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Well-
I don't want to. Well, we're here already.
All right, well, I'll just do it real quick.
I mean, he's restrained.
Okay, I see what it is.
Still dead?
Would a 6 help?
Nope.
Okay.
Negative. All right. Well, hey.
I was trying, but I just...
No, I appreciate it. Okay.
What'd you roll?
18.
18?
Wow.
Banger, bro.
Please crushing it right now.
Holy shit. Wait, so... Okay, so... What does it do?
So it causes one creature non-magical object to be reduced to dust. As much as a 10 by 10 by 10 foot cube of material is subject to disintegration. Items are allowed per... okay. So basically, I avoid it.
Really? You just straight up avoid it?
Yeah.
No way.
It says creatures can make a death saving throw to I resist the spell. Items are allowed. Class 5 item saving throws per referee's discretion.
Whoa.
So I resist it.
So do you think you, like, tank it? How do you, like...
Are you naked now?
Yeah, like it burns off all your clothes.
No, I think what happens is, because I imagine what it looks.
Deflect it?
I imagine I grab her hand and I just like,
And it starts like...
I like shoot it off somewhere else.
Yeah, this is great.
Because I know this spell.
Yeah. Yeah, you've seen her do this before. She keeps she's trying to spam it, essentially. And you hold her hand up, and she starts beaming through crowds of people again, and buildings start being cut in half as if they've been sliced like cake, and they start sliding off. And there's this little kid in the crowd who's crying like, "Mommy, Mommy, Mommy!" And this building is coming down on top of this child. The shadow is looming over them. And just as the building is about to crush them, someone swoops in, dives, grabs the kid, rolls, and comes up. And we zoom in on Tusk.
Ah! I knew it! I knew you were in
I knew
there!
That's too easy.
Sorry, guys. We had our
I see it.
fun.
Maeve sees it from across. She's looking at this kid and she sees Tusk swoop in and she's like, ah!
Gives her a little wink. He's like,
And she's like angrily wiping tears out of her eyes. But now that she knows Tusk is safe, she locks back into Pleiades. What's going on there?
Pleiades is...
sorry, can I have the rest of my papers.
Yeah. You can have also the rest of your character.
How did Tusk? What happened? I don't know if now is the moment, but
I'll tell you. I know.
He just walked away. He just touched.
So, Pleiades on fire, his pale, burnt body, buff and like fully on fire, is like now wrestling with his sister. Their arms like moving back and forth as his disintegration rays are going off, her disintegration rays are going off.
Kind of like Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Yeah, exactly. Like with the lava behind them. Yeah. People are running, screaming, buildings are collapsing. Zel, you and Maeve are up.
Am I back in the initiative now?
Yes.
Woo!
Okay, so let's just talk about this. She's pretty OP.
Mm-hmm.
And Tusk is back. Pleiades is Super Saiyan. Is this the time to try to take her down? Mike just alluded. She's real high up there on level. Last I checked, we're all at 4. I have 18 hit points.
I don't think this is the moment. I'm reflecting on being a level 4 character, but my question is, if we could get everybody out of here, how are we going to get Pleiades out of here? Because I don't think he's going to want to disengage from his sister.
Here's my thought. Okay, Pleiades. This is his battle. With all respect, it's his sister. He is at a level where it's matched or seemingly equal. I don't think we can communicate to him in a reasonable way. I think he's very much on our side, but he's so on fire, pun intended, to kill his sister. I think me, you, and Tusk need to run and maybe yell at Pleiades and say, follow us if you can, if you want to, but we have to get out of here. I mean, think about the real mission at hand. We have to get the glory of Dawn. So we gotta somehow escape the situation and secure a boat. A lot of crazy stuff. Are there guards all over the place?
Yeah.
Like, so we can't go back the way we came.
You can't go back towards Sunwall.
Okay.
You're trapped inside Anu Dingir, the palace. You're trapped here.
Okay, so here's my
The only other on the other side of the palace, if you go around it, is just cliff that looks out over the Sea of Souls, the Port of Souls. Like, you can literally look over the side because it's like it slopes up to the top on the front part of Gajaden, and then the back end of Gajaden is almost like a cliff that plummets down into the Port of Souls, the docks, all that.
All right, so this is my pitch, Maeve, and obviously to Tusk. We can't go back the way we came, so I think we need to swan dive off the cliffs, so to speak. I still have the teleportation arrow because of how I rolled well last time, not the time that almost killed me. I was guaranteed a return from that shot. So, if we can somehow make it through or around the palace, dive off, I can use that arrow to shoot to some spot in the open water. Maybe, hopefully there's I don't know. But fire it so we can get to the water safely so we won't be just slamming into the water. As long as I roll good.
I am of the opinion that in this instance, Tusk would be focusing on clearing civilians, and because he sees the bigger picture. This is exposing the Witch Queen for what she is. The danger that she is to not just the lower class people, but all of the Gajaden. Thank you so much. So I mean, like, I'm not gonna stop you, like, from doing you, because I will, like, we have contingencies in place as a team. We know where to meet up if things, like, you guys see that I'm alive, and I don't even think, like, I make eye contact with Maeve, you, and I'm just zipping around the crowd trying to figure out a way to get as many people out of here as I possibly can.
I love that.
I possibly think, because you guys already experienced failing Tusk, not saving him before, I think you're gonna probably make sure he comes with you guys this time.
Pleiades, you mean?
Well, no, Tusk. I think you guys, because you felt the failure of not saving him before, you're like, we're not leaving him this time.
If he seems solid enough, like if he's zipping around and the Witch Queen's not focused on him, I feel like I could trust him to go. But I don't know if Maeve wants to walk away without knowing what the outcome is with Pleiades.
Are you sure you have that bow, that arrow?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How do you have it again?
So when I fired it into the Hydra,
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20.
Yes,
and I was guaranteed a return.
Yes. Okay.
On his next shot.
On his next shot, which was the shot that rocketed us into the wall.
Okay.
So I get that arrow back because that was my next shot. It's a guaranteed return from that. Normally you would have me...
And now he has to roll whether or not
Oh, you didn't fire at the Hydra. You fired at the hill of the jungle.
to get away from
on the
the Hydra.
island.
Yeah, to get
away from the Hydra. And you rolled a 20 on that.
Yeah, which made it guaranteed he can roll it again, and it will shoot.
You'll get the next shot for free and returned.
Yeah.
correct.
Yes.
Which was that getting off the
boat.
The boat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now this roll
So now when I
is
roll...
to eat just to see if he could shoot it.
Well, it's to wherever I land. Like
Yeah,
the
It will be shot.
It will be shot, and then after that, I have to roll a d6, and depending if I get I don't know, 1, 2, or 3, I get it back.
If it lands in the water and it's a bad shot, it's gone.
So if it's a good shot,
I mean,
if it's a good shot,
you're firing it off a cliff into the middle of like a city, you know? Like it's the Port of Souls, but yeah. If it's a great shot,
okay.
we'll see.
Okay.
That's if you guys can get behind the palace.
Right. So here's my thing. I think that whatever happened with Tusk is beyond comprehension. The only thing that Zel can think of is how he was able to avoid that. In his mind, being who he is and his class, that had to have been an illusion. It had to have been. There's no way that could have happened. So either he's also gotten some crazy powers, or he has help. And I think, not to put a check mark on our conversation that we just had, I think that's this is one of those moments where Zel is looking at you. I mean, you're right next to me, but looking at you and kind of like saying, we have to go. Let's trust the situation playing out. This is the man of the city, the legend Tusk, who survived a disintegration somehow. He'll make his way back to us. This is Pleiades' fight. That's my pitch to you.
Yes.
As like everyone's buildings are falling and burning down. You're
My
like,
fucking legs! My fucking legs!
So what I think we should do, well, like probably, so maybe if I shoot it now, I shoot it that way, and maybe we can. Boom!
I was just a charged skeleton.
Sorry, hold on. What was I saying? Yes, that's right. So the arrow.
So Maeve.
I think that conversation happens pretty quickly, and I say, fair, fine. But I can't leave Pleiades. Not the same way we left Cassian to die. And I want to know if Pleiades can even process us. I might be willing to let go of him if he can't process who we are.
I would like them to roll a charisma roll to see if they can talk to me.
Whoa, what the heck? This two-voice situation, huh?
So, since it's still my turn, all that conversation happened, I'm going to, just for the sake of it, because I don't know what's going to happen, I'm going to roll Blur and then do the charisma roll.
Okay, let's do it.
Are we both rolling charisma?
I have any new spells?
The You're Not Dead spell.
Okay, so I got an 11 plus 4. It's a level 1 spell. Or level... It's a level 2 spell. So now I just got to roll for rounds. 1d4 rounds. So I have it for 2 rounds. 5 rounds. It's a 1d4 plus 4. So I have 5 rounds.
Okay, great.
Okay, so charisma roll, you said?
Let Maeve, you're going to roll the charisma roll.
Oh, she is. Okay.
I'll let you determine what that check will be.
That's very big of you to let the DM.
Do his job.
Maeve, what's your charisma?
It's 16.
Oh, nice.
Pretty high. I rolled a 16.
You rolled a D20?
Yeah, right? Or am I not supposed to? Oh,
No, you can.
I don't see what the math is, though.
There's technically no roll for a charisma roll.
Uh-huh.
In this game, it's
like,
actually technically a D20 roll, so I think you actually did it right.
I think that's what I was thinking. She's rolling a
Okay.
D20.
Well, okay.
Do
What?
you get any advantages?
Well,
or
just
pluses?
because everything is test of strength, test of dex.
Yeah, typically I do a D6 roll.
Well, it's
Yeah.
interesting because there doesn't seem to be like a
There
test of
isn't one.
charisma.
There isn't one.
Yeah.
But I usually just create one based on the rules. It's a very strange game. So,
Surely a 16 out of 20.
What is
No.
charisma reaction / loyalty adj
adjustment. That's for your followers.
for my henchmen?
Your
Okay.
henchmen. So,
Us.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with that in mind, maybe it's a 17 for Pleiades because I have a +1
She's my friend.
for reaction.
do you want her to react? Because I will.
think she
I'll let this
rolled
roll
well
go
enough.
through. Okay.
I think she rolled well.
All right. So tell us what happens.
Okay. I end that conversation with Zel, knowing that in my heart we have to go if we don't make our decision soon. And I turn back to Pleiades, knowing that Tusk is taking care of himself. And I say, Pleiades! Pleiades, do you need us? Do you need our help?
Roll. It was a 50-50 shot on how I reacted to this.
Oh, okay. What'd you roll?
So I rolled well.
Which is
For a second, I'm like, I realize what's happening.
he turns and the fire, the rage in his eyes is glowing in his eyes,
Maeve?
and then it kind of dies down a little bit, and he sees you.
And then hearing what she says, I know that as much as it kills me, I think I'm more worried about them
Okay.
at this point than my revenge. I can get my revenge at a later point, but I need my friends to live. And I think that's still his new identity. It's not gone. It's still there. So I think I am going to cast Dimensional Door,
Whoa.
which is my third and last spell that I have for this fight. So, with Dimensional Door,
I want to just, before you
Yes.
do anything,
Yes, please do something.
you're going to get a coin.
Yes.
Whoa.
I liked how you adjudicated this interaction between you and Maeve. I thought that was cool. You have a coin.
So, I'm going to roll first, and then I'll explain what my plan will be. Thank gosh for this coin.
Hey, Mike, you dropped this.
Oh, wait.
10
+5.
plus 5, 15. That is a level 4.
It's a level 4 spell?
Yeah.
So 14 is what you needed?
Nailed it.
Sick.
Nice.
So I'm going to cast Dimensional Door. Dimensional Door. The caster or other creatures is transported to a specific location within 360 feet. If the caster is unaware of the destination, a distance and direction, e.g. 50 feet south, may be designated. However, if the destination is not a safe place of which the transported creature would have firm footing, or if the destination is a solid material, such as a wall or tree, then the spell will fail to function. An unwilling target is allowed a sorcerer saving throw to negate the spell's effects. I don't think you guys are going to fight me on this.
I mean, I will also accept if you zap me out of there, I'm not going to be able to stop you because I'm not. You wouldn't know necessarily that I don't want to leave.
No. I just know that I need to save my friends.
And everybody can go through it?
If you want to.
Sick.
Because typically it's like, if it's unwilling, that's would be the only way that you wouldn't be able to go through it. But, you're my friend, so.
Cool.
So I'm going to cast it. I'm probably going to cast it, and I'm going to... So 360 feet away from here. Probably what would be the safest... Because I don't know which... Because I know there's a sea. Obviously not there. So I want to direct it towards the opposite place.
Why not the sea?
Because I can't... Because I need to land on solid footing. Because if I land somewhere where solid, like a tree or solid wall, or somewhere unstable, it's going to fail.
Well, you can put it... So if this is the palace, you can put it closer to where we need to go to the cliff.
My plan is, I'm going to cast the door to go far away, but I'm going to have you shoot your arrow so we get sent even further away.
But are we going into the city or are we going over the cliff? That's all I need to know where you're placing the door. You're obviously not going to place a door like in midair. You're going to place it to the closer to the palace, so
Is
we
this
can.
the spell from Baldur's Gate? Because I don't
Yes.
think it's a literal door. I think he just zaps people. I think it just.
Well, actually, you move through a door. You
Yeah.
kind of like move through a door and come out from like a door of light on the other side. Yeah, it's like it's just like a portal essentially.
Yeah.
but it's like square shaped. If I remember how the spell goes off, Dimension Door. It's like you step through it.
It's like a
And you
door.
can accidentally step through into like midair and then plummet.
Yeah.
If I remember.
Oops.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
What would be the advantage of putting us in the sea?
Well, if we go into the city, I mean, everything that's going on, all the guards are going to be. It's mayhem, probably, I would imagine. And we would have to go all the way through the city to Port of Souls. It would just be easier, at least, to get us in the water. This is just a
What do you guys think?
last ditch of a plan.
I might have an idea.
What? Do you want to wait to your turn or?
Not necessarily.
All right.
I see that little urchin
From earlier.
from
Returns.
urchin, yeah, from earlier,
Oh.
and he like waves at me like
Thumbs
and,
up.
and then he runs away.
Okay, so he just gave you the signal?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
Do you want to switch turns with me?
I'm also
I
prepared
don't know.
to.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
I can swap turns with you.
Okay, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We can plan appropriately.
Okay.
Okay. So, I clock that Pleiades remembers who we are, and I know that he would want to leave with us if we got him to. So, as that urchin runs, I put my fingers in my mouth and I go, and I whistle,
Really loud.
and from behind the back of these giant tears, Amanara swoops over the top.
Whoa.
And she's
Whoa.
grown significantly from when we last saw her. She's not a full-grown Aranax, but she could probably carry 4 travelers.
I'm
Yeah, I
also
mean, maybe
prepared
DM.
to leave.
What's that?
I'm also Tusk realizes that him being here is a greater danger to the civilians right now than him.
Staying.
Yeah.
Fair.
I mean, she might not be able to, like,
I think
have them ride her, but she could maybe... I mean, she is a matriarch, isn't she? A
She's-
baby matriarch?
That's true. She's on her way to being a matriarch, which means she's much larger than an average Aranax at her age. But could she carry 4 people?
Maybe not for a long distance.
Maybe just for a short duration.
I think she could carry you, Maeve, by grabbing your cloak or like maybe even being on top of her. Yes.
But she couldn't carry everyone
but 4
else.
people?
No.
That would be I'll put it like this. If 4 people are hanging on to her, she's going to be severely hampered.
Yeah.
And she's going to start plummeting. But like
a glide?
like parachute, like a broken parachute style.
Can anybody who on our team had enlarge as a spell?
The
Pete.
dead guy. Or the... Oh, wait, you had it?
No, Cassian had
Yeah,
that.
Cassian had it.
Oh, big
That would've been-
bummer.
that would've been good right now.
That would have been sick.
That would have been good.
All of a sudden, a werewolf appears. Now it's just...
I think going to the city is no good. I think we should at least assess what's over the cliff.
I think into the ocean is
It's insanity.
it's nothing. It's not a respectfully. To me, there's nothing out there. Through
That's
the city,
what I'm thinking.
Unless
There's,
there's a boat down there?
Well, we know there's a boat down there.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, it's the Allura.
Oh, we're that close to the Port of Souls? We can, like, see it?
If you go behind the palace, you're on the cliff overlooking the Port of Souls, right?
Done. All right.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
go.
bed.
Because
Let's
the,
go.
there.
the bridge of the world is the front of Gajaden. It's where everybody comes in through the front. Then you go up a sloping mountain that goes through the Grand Bazaar, through Sunwall,
I see
and
how
then at
you're
the very top of this big mountain is the palace. And then the other side of the mountain drops sharply, right? So it slopes in the front, and it drops sharply in the back, and in the back behind, it's like where there's less sun. In the back is the Port of Souls, and that's where the ocean opens up, the Sea of Souls.
So we'd be looking down at the docks, the boats, maybe boats in the water.
It's very far down, but it's there.
Could we glide down with Amanara, or she's too heavy?
Sort of like a broken parachute.
Or it's too much?
4 people's too much for Aminar.
Okay, wait.
She's big, but not that big.
I have an idea.
Go.
So I think I'm going to try to put this door so it puts us really high up in the air. So Amanara could potentially one at a time get each of us and take us safely to the water.
It's a one-time cast. It's not going to stay open.
Well, no, I know, but I'm saying we're all going through it, but since we're so high.
Are we falling and then she comes back and comes
she's
back?
coming, hopefully that she can get us one at a time.
Well, can I Batman glide?
Right? I wondered
No.
if...
I saw it in your eyes. That's why I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I need a plan now, or just go.
I think we should try that.
You cast Dimension Door already. Where's it going?
Well, maybe it goes to the top of the palace and they like wait there and Amanara like comes back and forth.
Well, you said it's 300.
360.
Can you just put us on the boat?
Am I that
360
close?
feet
No,
is...
no.
Oh,
No
360
shot.
feet.
Yeah.
That's what, like miles. Would be great.
So 360 feet gets us how close to the palace?
So, I mean, that would put you, like, if you could actually do it, you would probably be, like, in the middle of the palace from here. Or at the front gates of the palace. If you use Dimension Door from here, the furthest it would go
Is to the front of the palace.
Yeah. Like the front gates.
Okay, I'm going to pop up behind them, right? I'm going to Batman behind them.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, we need to move right now. I know we all know that. But it's in the world. I'm going to say, I see that he's casting Dimension Door. Can you hear me? Are we close enough that I'm like,
Well, yeah.
get us as far away from here as you can in the direction of the boat.
So, all right, I'm going to do it.
Send Amanara to the boat. Have her meet us at the boat.
Okay.
We're going to run through the city as fast as we've ever moved before. We've all trained for this. This is how we do this. This is how we've always operated. We're thieves. We're criminals. We're vigilantes. We move quickly. We move quietly. We move now. The greatest danger to these civilians in this garden right now is us. And the longer we stay here, the more danger we are in and the more danger they are in.
All right.
Let's go. Tusk is right. We got to get out of here.
Pleiades.
Done.
So you sort of shove off of Vela, open the Dimension Door with the other hand as you're holding her disintegration arm that's like disintegrating buildings and things.
Yeah, I like jump that.
The door of light opens in space. Where is it heading to?
So
As close as you can get
as
us to that
close as
boat.
I can to this boat.
So going towards the cliff or going down towards Sunwall and the
Towards the Allura.
towards the Allura. So going towards the cliff.
Well, I mean, it's your spell. I'm not going to...
I say probably safest to run through the city. Because at that height, who knows if she can catch us
Okay,
all.
you guys are going to fire the Dimension Door and it's going to land at the farthest tip. It lands on top of... beyond the gates of Anu Dingir into Sunwall. The Dimension Door opens, and you guys step through it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Pleiades, you push off of Vela, and woo, through the door. The door closes just as she reaches out for you with her claws. And then suddenly, you guys are 360 feet away beyond the gates of Sunwall.
Yeah, I like to imagine as I disappear, you hear like a woman laughing maniacally at her.
Nice. And then she sees through the barred gates out of the Sky Garden into Sunwall. She sees you guys come through the door. She wipes away the darkness as she goes, "After them!" And every guard that's still alive turns and starts rushing towards the gates, and rumbling boots are chasing, climbing over the walls, going like this, pulling on chains, the gates coming up, chuck. They're sliding underneath it, all running towards you guys. Go.
So I'm going to take the teleport arrow, knock it for the sky towards the Port of Souls, and just launch it like
So
a
you're
big
going to now
arc.
fire it over the other side of the palace, towards the Port of Souls, because you went down the hill towards the Grand Bazaar, and now you're going to fire the arrow up over the palace, down the other way.
Or maybe like diagonally so it gets us through the city faster.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to...
Because we have to get there, so we're running down and then around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you're going to fire it off, like, to the right of the palace?
Yeah, I'm not going to fire it at the palace. I'm going to fire it.
Okay,
Yeah,
that might be, like, towards the Coliseum district. Make a roll.
Yeah, I just want to get away from here.
Yeah.
Make a roll.
17.
Woo! 17.
Right Before he does that, are so we're outside of the gate now, right?
Yeah.
Can I retroactively, can like me and Maeve like use our hook daggers to try to disable, like block up the chain mechanisms on the gates before?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it, yeah.
Sick.
Because it's going to take a while for this arrow to land.
Yeah. Fair enough.
True.
Fair enough.
It's a moment.
Make an attack roll.
Yeah. Same time.
Oops, sorry.
He's like turning it to get the result he
Why
wants.
does nobody have readable dice? This is why I use
I've had this
these
issue
kinds of dice.
from the beginning
like
with
You can
normal-
see a nice
Okay,
17
okay,
on
I
this.
thought this was a 1, but it's not because the 1 is right there. If you can get a beat on what that is, I have no idea.
Which one?
The one that's like it looks maybe
7.
It's 7.
Yeah.
I rolled a 16.
Nice.
All right, you throw a hook throwing knife.
Yeah.
Cuts right through a rope, and the gate that they were climbing underneath lands and pierces one of the guys. Nice. You fire the arrow.
Yeah, so I got a 17. That's actually with a +1, I got an 18.
Okay, you guys literally have a round before it lands.
So is it when it lands that we?
Teleport. But you
Oh,
have to be
shit.
touching.
Do you tell us that, Zel?
Yeah, I mean, I think we know that. We've fired it
Cinematically,
twice.
though.
Oh yeah, so you see Zel take out this green sparkling arrow, and he goes, "I'm gonna get us as close as we can to the Port of Souls. Watch my back. Do whatever you gotta do." And then I would imagine they cut those things, and he fires it, and you go, you see it just launch off, and then he looks at you guys and goes, "All right. Let's say our prayers."
And at that moment, a green disintegration ray fires up into the sky and clips the arrow from the back.
What?
From
Crazy. That's awesome.
From the back.
Whoa.
The arrow gets, like the back half of it burns off, and it starts to plummet straight down into the palace courtyard.
Are you kidding?
Maeve, give us a whistle.
All right. Come on, Amanara! I wish I could.
And the arrow is plummeting through the air, and then Amanara catches it in her claws and starts flapping her wings.
I love this, but I have so many questions about how this arrow works. I love that this is happening.
The front of the arrow has to land.
Basically the arrowhead.
Everybody, hold on to each other and run!
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
So the guards are now pouring through the gates here, even though you got enough time to do this. Guards are pouring through, chasing you guys, surrounding you. Are we running or just holding our ground?
I think.
I think I'm gonna fire one more spell as we're like holding each other.
I'll grab him by his scruff so that he's part of the whole thing while he's firing his. I'll grab him by the scruff.
What are you firing?
Fire web.
Sick.
Boom. Hold on.
Oh, so you have your OG spells still too.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, good. Well, I don't know what's going on.
You don't understand what's happening while I transform into this horrific creature?
Can you put it in anime terms for me?
Let's say my Super Saiyan energy is about to run out.
Yeah, got it.
Okay,
Got
so I'm basically just gonna get whoever's closest. I'm gonna get them.
Do it.
14 plus 5.
Nice. You fire the fire webs on the nearest guards. They get wrapped in flame, and they fall to the floor. They can't get up, and the fire's burning them
Then I look at my sister.
through the gates.
This isn't over. I will return.
And she's preparing a disintegration ray in her hands, and she's about to fire it straight at you guys. What are we gonna do?
Move.
So, yeah, we're not surrounded, so I feel start to run down the hill.
Okay, you guys start running down the center of Sunwall.
Yeah.
Are you holding hands?
We've got to
Yeah.
keep hands on Zel somehow, one way or another.
I
yeah.
imagine it's a real we're all running and it's we slowly are grasping hands as
yeah.
Right, yeah.
Everybody
down
make
to
it.
the wire.
Everybody make a test of dexterity right now to grab hands.
Oh, shut up.
18.
No,
That's, no,
test.
six.
Oh, no. What do we want?
I got a 4.
D6.
What do we want?
What's your test of dexterity?
I got a 4.
2. Oh, God. 3. No.
You guys are running.
So nobody.
You can't quite grasp each other's hands, and a disintegration ray boom, goes straight over your heads and explodes this giant statue that is at the center of this square. It's actually right in front of the Grand Library. There's like a fountain there in the front, and the statue explodes. And statue bits fall, and you guys stop running. You like sort of like have to like stop as all these chunks of stone explode all over you.
Yeah.
And the dust clears, and the guards are rushing towards you. And Vela is like, she like melted through the great gate. She steps through the metal bars of the gate, and she prepares one more blast.
I suggest we try to hold hands again.
Yeah. Hold hands for real.
Honestly, no. I say we stop moving and we take the guesswork out of it, and we just hope that we put our faith in the fact that the Aranax will get to that boat before this beam kills us horribly.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Let me see.
Come on, guys. He can't keep the show going if we're all dead.
That's true.
Everybody give me your character sheet.
And I haven't even seen him roll for all these spells.
I rolled for these spells.
Did you?
I believe it.
Even if he didn't, I don't care.
I did have an idea,
Was
but
it a
it
one?
would
Nat
involve
20.
hurting you guys a little
It
bit.
wasn't nat 20. Holy shit.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Oh, good.
What?
I rolled a nat 20 for her next disintegration spell.
Cool.
Wow, that's what it's going to be. Okay, great.
I stand by what I said.
What was your plan, Pleiades?
I was going to have to shoot you guys with web so we're all connected, but it will burn you.
Oh.
I think
we just stand together as a team and hold on to one another.
I'm going to cast mirror image.
Oh, wait. This is crazy. I have this one thing called rope trick. I forgot about this.
Oh, that's right. You do have that spell.
Yeah, I do. It like drops a rope that goes to like an interdimensional plane, and we can't be seen or touched.
What?
Are you serious?
So we could just sit there for a minute, and the only thing that happens is like if somebody comes and pulls the rope, the dimension is broken and we fall out, but it will buy us time.
I don't think they're going to have the chance to pull the rope,
I
because that
think
rope
so.
will be disintegrated.
Yeah,
Good plan.
true. Rope trick.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Cast it.
Rope trick.
Rope trick. Rope trick. Rope trick.
And a one. No,
You just have to.
Thank you. We are rope trick.
Sorry,
just crashing the boys.
I haven't
Is
printed
the
this
girl
one out.
Also a boy.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Just have to pull this spell up.
No, you're valid.
Obviously, you're gonna cut this.
No,
Leave it and double it.
everything is staying as is.
Quack and the Duck presents rope trick.
I'll show you you're a rope trick, you know.
Somebody shut the duck up.
Oh, he keeps going out. Ow, ow. I'm getting rope burn.
Sorcerer casts Skyward Rope of 5 to 25 foot length, so probably 5.
Wait, it's a level 3 spell?
Yeah.
That's what it says. Illusionist is level 2.
Oh, I was going to say that. How she have it, but that makes sense. Okay.
The rope stands rigid and upright. It then may be climbed. At the apex, the caster and as many as 5 allies can enter and hide in a small extra-dimensional space. The pocket dimension is gray, opaque, featureless cube.
You should give her a
Oh my
token
God.
for that.
We're as many as 5.
I know.
What? For remembering
For remember
power?
rope trick.
For remembering rope trick. No, she's
No,
gonna
you
get
remember
she's
your
gonna get a
spell.
token for bringing Amanara.
Yeah. Amanara is about to bring the arrow all the way up to the ship. This is some real teamwork that's happening.
But you
Okay.
need more time.
Right, exactly. We just need a second.
You need for this arrow to hit the
Yeah.
door.
So I have to
Nat 20.
hit a 13 or better.
What level spell is it for you?
It's a third level spell.
No. Well, that's for a magician.
It's level 2
It's
illusionist.
level 2.
It
level
is?
2 illusionist.
Oh.
So which one is it for you? Do you know?
It's probably a level 2.
Probably.
I'm gonna just check.
Okay.
You have to roll a 12 or better.
Because you got that after leveling up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a level.
It's illusionist. It's
a level
You have
2.
druid and illusionist spells. It's level 2 for you.
Okay.
That's a 12 or better?
So I have to hit a 12 or better.
Yep.
Oh my
You have
god.
to hit a 8.
Will.
You have to hit 8 or better.
Oh, 8 or better. Wow.
Oh, right, because I'm level
Plus
4,
4.
so yeah. Come on, guys.
Come on.
20.
Oh, that's very sad.
What'd you roll?
I roll a 4.
That's not gonna be enough.
One more time.
Spending her coin.
This coin's getting passed
We're
around.
not touching
Really
our coins.
give it a good shake. Come on.
Get that energy out of the day.
20.
17!
1738.
Nice. Tell us what happens.
Okay, so as we're all like, as she's revving up this spell, I'm like, I feel so stupid because I'm just like a silly little bard. Like, what do I do? What do I even have? But then I'm like, all we need is more time.
See, unless I had a way to escape at
Right.
this moment.
And then I was like, oh, that parlor trick that I learned. Follow me. And I go like, and there's like this ropey, like, it twists out of my hand and it looks like it goes nowhere. And there might be a moment where like Zel and Pleiades and Tusk look at me.
Yeah, now what?
Follow me.
Yeah.
And I
okay.
shimmy up the rope.
Follow her.
And I disappear.
I'm following her.
So it's literally just 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
So it's actually like a little bit shorter than you.
Yeah.
And you climb in, and the rest of you guys climb in as fast as you can.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
literally like scurrying in there.
So you said the rope is 5 feet,
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be anywhere from 5 to 25 feet.
but you're saying it's 5 feet.
She can make it as short or as long as she wants.
If you make it 5 feet, I can cast invisibility on it because it says a rope or other lengthy item becomes visible beyond 5 feet. So then they won't even be able to.
Well, disintegration ray is coming towards you.
He's gonna burn that rope,
Yeah,
so
I
no
guess
one
it's
can
fine.
even
Okay.
pull it.
Does that count as pulling the rope? So like disappearing the space?
Maybe. I don't know.
All right.
We'll find out.
I would still save us time, theoretically, though.
All right. Well, then we're all up in this invisible space, and I hold out my hands and I say, "Everybody, hold on! If it's gonna happen now."
So yeah, you hear Vela's like boom, and just as who is the last person through?
Yo,
Oh,
It's gonna be Tusk.
okay.
sit down, son.
Tusk, just as you get your foot through like the dimension like portal here of the rope trick, a beam of light hits where you guys were as it closes, and like a wisp of fire flies up into the dimension. And then suddenly, there's silence. And then, after what feels like forever, you suddenly collapse onto the ground. Onto wood. And you smell salt in the air. And you feel the sea moving.
It's good thinking, Maeve.
Yeah. Great thinking.
And then something leans down, Maeve, and starts to peck at your hair.
It's that guy's puppet.
Is it?
Well, it's Amanara.
Okay.
But then you turn and you see the wooden parrot is also there. And it's, what were their names?
I don't know my kid and my wife's name.
Gums, Jimmy the Parrot, Stumps,
Yeah.
Stumps.
And J.G. Wentworth.
Jimmy, yeah.
J.G. Solomon.
Yep, you're right. You got it.
They're all there. They're all there, and they're all looking at you. They're like, see what we did? While they were distracted up there? And J.G. Solomon opens up a door, and the captain's quarters, and he steps out, and he's got like a full belt on, his like beautiful like imperial dress. He looks great in his like buttoned coat, and he goes, "What say you? Time to sail the Sea of Souls, eh?"
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I think Pleiades, after all that, because that power does not come without a cost,
No, you pass out.
and like a single like
Can I catch him as he's falling?
Yeah.
a single like green scar flashes across my face, and ow.
I think now that I'm like really looking at him, I think this is when it dawns on me. Like I'm like, I know this guy.
As you have a moment to finally
Yeah.
collect everything, will just happen.
And I think there is a moment where everybody sort of dusts themselves off, realizes they just survived what could have been the end. You look up above at the palace. It's in flames and burning. The whole city's on fire. And your journey's only just begun. You look to each other. And maybe some of you go below deck to rest. But Tusk remains up on deck.
No, leave it. I think it's dope.
Do I
Dance.
Very Terraria-esque music.
Tusk, you're looking out over the water as the Allura is sailing into the distance.
Yeah.
Maybe the sun's starting to set. And Mara appears next to you as if she were standing there the whole time. She looks down at Pleiades. She looks to you. She goes, "Thank you."
I look at her, I look at Pleiades, kind of look back at her, and I say, Is he? Like, you know what I'm trying to ask, but like, I don't say the full thing, but I'm like, this is him, right?
Yes. This is the man who killed your family.
Leave me.
And when you turn, she's already gone. And the ship sails into the distance as we fade to black. And that is the end of season 2. Golly!
Oh my goodness.
Give it up for DM Mike.
Yeah, Mike,
Holy cow.
Woo!
I didn't know that. That's crazy. That's crazy. What a crazy reveal that is.
You really didn't know that.
No, I knew I
we didn't
battled
plan
him
it.
before. But there's also, things that were said. I knew coming into this there were things that were said between Mara and myself that I knew the gist of, but I don't necessarily know all of.
I think he imagined one of those three, the Witch Queen, my sister, one of them must have done it. Probably didn't know who exactly did it.
Well, actually, hold on. No, that's not true.
Oh, okay.
I think I did, because based on I'm going to pitch you some stuff. I think I would have known that, but just not recognized him.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did the bidding.
Yeah.
He did the killing. Dukas maybe was the villain you thought that did, sent people to kill.
Yeah.
Sent him to do it, but because he hated you. Dukas absolutely hated you.
Yeah.
And sent people after you. But it was Pleiades who did the final blow.
We'll talk more about that. I have a pitch for an episode that's that night.
Great. I'm really excited about that.
And I think based on that, I would have. We'll talk about it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, I love you. Season 2 has been amazing.
My God.
And I just cannot wait for season 3.
You dropped hammers with that lore. That was. I'm still thinking
It was
about it.
heavy.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Everybody listening and everybody playing. Have a wonderful night. And we'll see you next time.
Hold your loved ones close and take it sleazy.
And we'll see you next time in the attic.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot you said they in the attic thing. I
It's
mean
okay.
to talk in the middle of that. Like several times.
Maybe you should
Bye,
have been
guys.
disintegrated.
Thank you, Maeve. Thank you, Tuss.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Mike.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next time in the attic.
Boop, bop.
Woo!